This is the video for Chapter 7 overview on applying custom animations and setting up shows. We'll start with applying an animation. You can click in any placeholder and apply an animation under the Animations tab in the Animations group. And notice in the preview, it brings in one bullet at a time. You can click More and choose from other animations, including the groups of entrance, emphasis, exit, and motion paths. You can remove an animation if you have one you want to remove by going over to the animation pane and clicking Remove. Animation pane can be turned off at any time or turned on by using the toggle animation pane in the advanced animation group. Okay, I have animations set in both placeholders. This placeholder is number 5 when the title really should be number 1. There are a couple of ways. You can click over here and click Move Earlier, or you can also drag and drop it above the other one, and it'll renumber it. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, those all come in together, and then number 5. To add timings and sound, Animations tab, Advanced Animations group, the Animation Painter. I didn't show you that first. I want to show you that. So if I click in here and click the Animation Painter and go over here, I can paint the animation that I have attached in those other ones, just like you would use Format Painter. You can determine when an animation is going to start on the slide by going to the Timings group up here. You can also change those things over here. Start on click, the same as up here. So several options there as to where you change it. You can do Animations tab, Advanced Animation, Animation Pane button, which I already have on. You can customize and modify your animation effects from that pane button. Here's some options. You can also apply sound. If you go to, and it's really best to use your animation pane to set it all at once. If you go here, you can use a specific sound. You can say whether you want it dimmed or not, the line to be dimmed, whether you want to animate the text all at once, by word or by letter. Several options that you can make there. You can also do the timing here as well as the text animation. You can apply a build. This displays important points on the slide, one point at a time. Dims the previous bulleted point with the after animation option box. You can specify a path, which is something we have not done yet. So I'm going to go here and I will go down to paths, and you have more paths as well, but you can use a path here and you can have it bounce, notice. You can also create a different path if you wanted to in a customized path. In customizing the slideshow, under the slideshow tab, under the setup slideshow button, you can set up your show so that it's browsed at a kiosk In other words, it's continuously running. Notice it checked loop continuously until ESC. Escape will stop the looping. There are several customization features that you can do on this screen. You can even record narration if you want to speak over it. It does create a very large file if you do that. You can also hide or unhide a slide on the slideshow tab. Go to the setup group and you can hide a slide if you don't want that particular slide to show. And notice over here it's got a line through the slide number. You can also, in the monitors group, you can also set a monitor option as to which one whether you want to use presenter view, which means that on your presenter screen you will see the slide you're on, the previous slide, and you'll also see your slide notes. And you can determine which monitor you want it to display on the presenter, on the actual screen. And the last thing in this chapter that you'll be covering is inserting media. Using the Insert tab, you can go to the Media group and you can insert either video or audio. If you do audio, you can choose from audio you have on your PC, or you can choose audio online. You do want to be sure it's royalty-free audio that you're allowed to use. I'm going to look for a train sound. There's several of them. I'll just do the train whistle. And I may want to drag this to a more appropriate spot so it doesn't cover my text. You can also turn off the media controls under slideshow setup. Show media controls, you can turn that off so it doesn't ever show the controls down here during the actual presentation. End of this video.